Alright, we're continuing on with the tag team match between Deadpool and Spider-Man against Lobo and Deathstroke. Deadpool now, he's going up to the ropes. Deadpool now with a springboard drop kick right there on the Deathstroke. Nicely done. And Deadpool, he tags in Spider-Man. Spider-Man and Deathstroke, no. Deathstroke said he doesn't want a part of Spider-Man. It's going to be Spider-Man and Lobo. Spider-Man now with a nice Hurricane Rana onto Lobo right there.
Back to the temple. Submission locked.
Spider-Man now, he's got a surfboard stretch applied on Lobo. And Deathstroke, he broke up that submission maneuver. Deathstroke now with a forearm smash. And wait a minute, a running DDT on the Spider-Man where he was distracted with Deathstroke. Deadpool better get out the ring. He's gonna get his team disqualified. And Deadpool gets out the ring. The Lobo, meanwhile, Irish whipping Spider-Man over the top rope. And Deathstroke now, he turns him around. But Spider-Man with a reversal on the Lobo. But Deathstroke with a reverse, with the Irish whip, sending Spider-Man back in the ring. Count of 3 now. Spider-Man breaking up the count. Spider-Man now. He's going after Lobo. Sends him back in the ring with his head's exposed. Wait a minute. And Deathstroke now sending Spider-Man, right into the ring. I think he hit his stomach on the ring. Oh, look at that. Again. Spider-Man is in a daze. And Lobo now, with a knee to the back of the head right there. And Deathstroke. Both of these guys are ganging up. Oh, look at that maneuver by Deathstroke. I don't even know what to call that. And Deathstroke now sending Spider-Man back in the ring. Count of 5 now. Lobo can't get back in the ring for some reason. Spider-Man's holding his head. He's been taking some punishment. And now he tags him back Deadpool. Deadpool's not a legal man. Spider-Man, he goes over. But Deadpool is a legal man. I think Lobo was looking for Deathstroke, but Deathstroke is still going after Spider-Man. Meanwhile, Deadpool with a nice drop kick on the Lobo. Here comes Deadpool. Wait a minute, Lobo now. He blocked that punch. Wait a minute. This was applied on Spider-Man earlier in the match. Another tombstone. And Spider-Man, he got knocked off the ring apron. I think it's over here. 1, 2, and 3. DC wins. Lobo and Deathstroke pull it off.
And here's just some of the action we saw during the match.
Deathstroke and Lobo, DC Comics has defeated Marvel in this tag team match. The deciding factor is when Spider-Man we're getting double teamed outside the ring by both of these guys. And also frequent tags by Lobo and Deathstroke caused this victory to happen. Here are your winners, ladies and gentlemen. DC, Lobo, and Deathstroke. Capital Punishment is 2 weeks away. Wolverine versus Epico. Gee, I knew it. Big Show and the Flash. Oh, Big Show won. As much as I want to see this match, Heath Slater just ruined the match for me. And they won. Ah. Oh, we're gonna see this match. For the #1 contenders match for Daniel Bryan's World Heavyweight title, it's going to be Mark Henry, Randy Orton, and Alberto Del Rio in a triple threat match. We're going to see it right now. I just want to specify something. Just because I have created a superstar doesn't mean I'm going to be focusing on the spotlight on them. We got to be realistic here with the real superstars as well. And if you guys are asking why I'm not putting Hunico and Epico or Heath Slater on some of the matches, I mean, come on, guys. I know you don't want to see those types of people. I know you want to see, like, those other big-time talent. Unless, if I'm starting to notice that Heath Slater or Hunico Epico start to win, or in their main plot line, then I will gladly go ahead and report them. But here we go. Here is Randy Orton. If you guys remember at the last pay-per-view, he got robbed in that I Quit match. I believe he should be champion right now, but sadly that is not the case. But he has another chance to redeem himself. He's in a triple threat #1 contender match. I'm going to skip the entrance here for the World Heavyweight Championship, but he has to get through Alberto Del Rio and Mark Henry. And here's another competitor for the World Heavyweight Championship, Del Rio. I'm going to keep skipping entrances because God knows it's going to take forever. And here comes a new face for the title picture right now. Mark Henry. Mark Henry is a big roadblock for both of these guys. But if he wins, it's going to be Daniel Bryan and Mark Henry at Capital Punishment. Who will win in this #1 contenders match? And the match is on. Here we go. Oh, and a running STO there by Mark Henry on a Randy Orton. Berto Del Rio now spins around Randy Orton. Look at this. Del Rio now. And Mark Henry broke up that pin right there. And Randy Orton taking a beating by both of these guys. Mark Henry now, wait a minute. He focuses and turns on Del Rio with a running STO. Now the focus is on, wait a minute, Randy Orton now. As I'm in a headlock. And Randy Orton now, wait a minute. Look at the strength of Orton taking down Mark Henry. Orton now. Irish whip into the ropes. Randy Orton now. Another test of strength by Orton with that power slam. Wow. The strength of Orton, ladies and gentlemen. Del Rio now with the gut kick, and Del Rio now punching away at Randy Orton. Del Rio now. Irish whip into the ropes. And Del Rio now. Oh, with a tilt-a-whirl backbreaker right there by Del Rio. But wait a minute, Mark Henry now with a spinning back suplex on the Del Rio. This is for the #1 contendership right now.
Mark Henry with the arm.
Mark Henry now has Del Rio's arm. And Mark Henry now with a club to the neck on Del Rio. Randy Orton now meanwhile grabs Mark Henry by the back, and there's a chop block on the Mark Henry by Randy Orton. And a nice forearm smash right there by Randy Orton. Randy Orton now, he's got Mark Henry. Irish whip into the corner. Randy Orton now, wait a minute, Del Rio caught him. He caught Randy Orton, and there's another spinning back suplex, this time on the Orton by Del Rio. Del Rio now has him by the arm. Del Rio now, Irish whip into the ropes, pulls it back in, and there's an arm lock applied onto Randy Orton. Mark Henry now is watching on. There's a stomp to the arm right there on Randy Orton. And Mark Henry now with a club to the back of the head. And here comes Mark Henry attacking Del Rio. Oh my God, takes down Del Rio hard right there. Randy Orton now attacking Mark Henry. And another chop block on the Mark Henry. And another forearm smash on the Mark Henry. But Del Rio now goes behind Randy Orton. Del Rio right now with the Irish whip into the corner right there. And a chop right there by Del Rio. A chop affecting Mark Henry. Mark Henry right now goes behind Del Rio. Mark Henry, oh, with a headbutt to the back of the head. Randy Orton right now with a headlock. And a nice uppercut right there by Randy Orton. Mark Henry pushes him away. Randy Orton now. As of the back of the head. Oh my God! Orton continues to lift Mark Henry with that back suplex. And Orton now with an arm smash right there. Del Rio looking on. And Orton now measuring him for the knee strike. Connecting right on the chest of Mark Henry. And again, and Orton now on the head. Mark Henry now suffering a beating from Randy Orton.
Too slow.
Henry blocked that punch by Orton. Wait a minute, Henry now, he's got Orton. What's going on here? And wow, and a beautiful suplex by Mark Henry onto Randy Orton. Wait a minute, Alberto Del Rio. Now he picks up Mark Henry for a spinning back suplex.
Twisting and turning in a sickening way.
Both of these guys double teaming the big man. Gut kick there by Orton. But Del Rio now with a side headlock on the Henry. But Henry now deflects Del Rio away. And now Henry and Del Rio in a test of strength right now. Henry wins. Henry now. Oh, and right there with an elbow to the face. Orton now trying to grab Henry. He got him. Orton now spins him around. Orton now sends him in, and there's a nice uppercut right there by Orton. Orton now going outside the ring. Del Rio now. Del Rio's stuck. Del Rio was stuck there for a second. You guys see that? Well, anyways, Del Rio going outside the ring. Henry has the steel steps. Whoa, and Orton deflected the steel steps away from Mark Henry.
And that one hurt his hand.
This is no disqualification.
And that series ends in deadlock.
Randy Orton. Oh! Strikes him with that steel steps. Oh, and an elbow to the face. Oh my god, he just attacked both guys with that steel step. Did Randy Orton. And again! Henry is on the ring post still. And Orton now! Violently slamming Henry into the ring post. Orton's back in. Del Rio's back in. Wait a minute, Del Rio now. Oh my god, what a nice suplex right there by Del Rio. Looks like Henry's pretty much lightweight now. Wait a minute, Del Rio now. He's got him in a chin lock.
Just a dominating display.
Wait a minute, Orton now.
I think we could see a lot
Mark Henry focusing on Del Rio, looks like.
Mark Henry.
He's got Del Rio by the arm. Henry now with a club to the neck, it looks like. Yes. Applied right there on Del Rio. And he's just punching away at Alberto Del Rio. Oh, it looks like, yes, Alberto Del Rio has been busted wide open. Wait a minute, Orton now. He's got Mark Henry in the back right there. Spins him around on a nice uppercut on the Mark Henry. The Mark Henry pushes away Randy Orton. Mark Henry now with a knee and another knee to the gut right there of Orton. And both guys punching away on Mark Henry. Wait a minute, Mark Henry now. He blocked the kick of Randy Orton. Wait a minute. World's Strongest Slam onto Randy Orton right there. Oh my god. That could be all right there. Here's a cover. One. Only a 1 count. Randy Orton kicked out. Del Rio now with a gut kick onto Mark Henry. And another headbutt to the back of the head right there by Mark Henry. Mark Henry now going after Orton. Mark Henry now. Oh, and a tackle right there in the corner. And Del Rio now goes behind Mark Henry. Oh, and Mark Henry now takes him away. Wait a minute. Randy Orton with the back. Oh, and again, just like Del Rio, he swatted him away. And Randy Orton, oh, that punch was as wildly as Henry goes out the ring. All 3 guys are out the ring. Randy Orton now with an Irish whip to the corner. Oh, right to the barricade rather. And Orton now, oh, with a headbutt right there on Mark Henry. And it's a stomp right there, and Del Rio picks him up. And Randy Orton now. It looks like a neckbreaker on the concrete. Yes, it is. Oh, man, that has to be cool. Randy Orton now with an Irish whip. His head's exposed. Randy Orton now with an elbow right there onto Mark Henry. Orton's in the ring. Del Rio's going back in the ring. Both guys continue to assault Mark Henry. But Del Rio's the only one busted wide open at the hands of Mark Henry. Randy Orton now looks over here to cover 1, 2, and a kick out of 2. Del Rio now with a couple punches and a series of kicks by both guys. And Randy Orton now just rubbing that boot on the face of Mark Henry. Randy Orton now. Oh, and a kick right to the gut right there. And Orton now. Wait, Orton focusing on Del Rio. Orton now finally focusing on Del Rio, but Del Rio now reverse whatever he had in mind. And Del Rio now with a back suplex. Mark Henry going outside. He ran to the turnbuckle. Mark Henry with a splash, but he missed. He missed both guys. Now Del Rio picks up Mark Henry.
Henry's in trouble.
Del Rio now. Oh my god, Irish whip hard right there onto Mark Henry. Del Rio now. There's a pin. There's a pin by Del Rio. Something's getting in the match, but there's a rope break right there. Randy Orton now picks up Mark Henry. Wait a minute. Del Rio and Randy Orton double teaming. A double DDT on the Mark Henry. Nice strategy right there. Randy Orton now makes the cover though. 1, 2, and Del Rio breaks up the pin. Del Rio now, he has Randy Orton. Randy Orton now reverses what Del Rio had in mind. And Orton now takes down Del Rio. Oh, and a sharp elbow right there on a Del Rio. Mark Henry now, he has Del Rio. And attacking the leg of Del Rio. What an exciting match this is, ladies and gentlemen. Mark Henry now, he picks up Del Rio. Has him by the arm. And a club to the neck right there by Mark Henry. Mark Henry now. Oh, right there. It looks like a rub the boot around the face. And Orton now with a forearm smash. Another double teaming Del Rio.
Oh, and he lands that one right to the head.
Oh, it just sends Del Rio over with that punch, did Mark Henry. And all 3 guys once again outside the ring. Okay, guys. I gotta split the video here. We shall continue with a triple threat match between Del Rio